Understanding reduces the greatest to simplicity, and lack of it causes the least to take on magnitude. Raymond Holliwell. My friends, we try to keep everything simple so that we can focus on what counts. And truly, the only thing that counts for us is accurately following price movement. And of course, you can see, for instance, on the S&P 500, look at these clean charts. You see things drop down. You see things move up. You see them go from red candles to green candles to red candles to green candles. And you see that typically there is enough time to jump in and take a decent profit in the move. It can be more difficult in a much shorter move, but what we have seen here lately are nice, clean moves in the S&P 500, giving you the ability, if you enter at the right time and exit at the right time, to get in and get out. And we have skill sets that you can develop on entering and exiting using the average true range, as we teach, to help you figure out how much to predict so you can sell half your position, let the rest of it ride. Any number of options are available for you. Tune in with us every day, 10 to 15 minutes. That is all we ask. Patreon members, I will be recording for you the charting cryptos and commodities tonight, getting that out to you. I'll also see if we have any potential three-wave trades for you. We'll check that out also. So let's jump into these charts. We see the S&P 500. The markets are still open. It's down about 0.90%. Looks like the Qs, which was up about 1% or so earlier, is now heading down. It may close flat. We will see. But we look at the S&P 500. What do we see? Well, we have a trend line here. Price is well below that on the half day and on the 2-day. We can see how high volume was on that prior candle representing Friday and Monday on the 2-day chart. And then we can see where things are at this point on the 2-day chart as we're getting close to the closing of this 2-day candle. It is barely a red spinning top, a little bit of up movement there. Volume's pretty decent. Of course, we saw where things popped up on that first day. That's what gave us a shorter candle, little bit of a wick on top. Mostly on the bottom. Again, volume decent right there at the average. More indecision right now as the day is ending on that half day. Weekly, still strong going down. And like I said, down about getting close to 1% now. As I'm talking, we've already seen the NASDAQ 100, which we'll move to next. It's shaving down real quick. It was 0.30% for the day when I first started talking. It's now down to 16%. So we'll see how that ends as we look at it. Not as good as far as the strong down move goes as the S&P 500, which is just a second ago was over 1%. When we look at where we are with the NASDAQ, we can see that it is still struggling to push through this 30-period exponential moving average line on the weekly chart. We can see on the latest 2-day candle, it's got green volume. It's a green candle. It is sitting right there on the trend line. So the weekly trend line. So we'll keep an eye on it. Half day's pushed just up above it, but again is pairing off a lot of that. So keep in volume is average across the board. So we will keep an eye on things and see where it goes. We're now down to over 1% in down volume on the S&P and down at 0.07% on the NASDAQ 100. So again, stocks peeling back here at the end of the day. Things are still going in the direction of what? The largest chart, as they tend to. The trend is your friend, as the saying goes, until the end. Where are we on 20-year bonds? Boom, we had that reversal last week, did we not? Up for the day, 1.72%. Just a flying up, looking quite nice. Prices well above. Really high volume. Back on the Friday, Monday candle, the Tuesday, Wednesday candle, still nice high volume, not reaching the high it had before, But again, all told, that weekly chart going up right strong. Some indecision on the half-day chart at the end of the day, still decent volume. We'll keep an eye on things. Where are we on gold? Gold has, again, it stalled for 2 days. It popped up in the morning on Monday, then sort of slid sideways. I think it was actually down yesterday. We're looking at Heikin Ashi candlesticks up today, 0.76% right now. Again, gold tracking up nicely. I told you I wanted to see gold go up. Well, it's a going up, my friends. Came off that 30 exponential moving average line representing 30 weeks, and it is moving up. Now, is it going to clear where it bumped up before? We can see where it hit with average volume. Then we can see where the sellers were selling, the buyers were buying, think it was going to keep going up, and the dummies lost. And it moved down. Well, it's moving back up again. Will it clear this prior high area around the, it's hard to read that on the chart, around the $181 mark? We will see. It's at 178 right now. So keep an eye on that, my friends. What about Bitcoin? Bitcoin down for the day, 3.06%. What Bitcoin gives, it takes away. We are now about where we were back on the 21st of February. So we'll keep an eye on things. We can see on the 2-day chart, it has bumped up quite nicely. When you put it all together for the last 2 days, you can see where it bumped up on Tuesday and then bled off on Wednesday. So we'll wait, watch, and see where Bitcoin continues to go. Hard to trade stuff like this where you just have things that aren't moving in any discernible pattern. And that's what we need, my friends. Looks like it's trying to bounce off the 30 EMA. It penetrated, then moved back up through. Again, which way is Bitcoin going? I don't know. No, there's a lot of speculation out there. We'll just wait, watch, and see. That is where we are at the end of the day, almost on, what is it? Today is Wednesday. Yeah. So week is coming to an end. 2 more days. This is the day that we do what? You go on your weekly charts and you enlarge that chart. Okay. So that means you activate it and then you go down here and toggle maximize chart. And what I want you to do is to look at all of your charts, the 5 that we look at, if you follow those with us, and then your favorite stocks or ETFs, back away and see what's really going on. The charts will tell you. And like I said, all things being equal, the market tends to move in the direction of the largest chart. If you've not taken our training on volume and on the Heikin Ashi candlesticks, those latest 2 trainings we put out there available at the website and the YouTube channel, that is the website chartingwealth.com. Check those trainings out. It'll help you understand what you are seeing with volume and what you're seeing with Heikin Ashi candlesticks, how they are calculated so you get that in your head and know what you're seeing when you look at them. And Wednesdays, middle of the week, is the best time to sit back, relax, absorb what the big charts are really telling you. God bless, my friends. All the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth World Headquarters. Patreon members, thank you so much for your support. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Share what we do here with your friends and family who are interested in this kind of stuff and want to learn how the markets work. God bless.